The brutal truth is 90% of Amazon sellers don't make it, but I'll show you how to beat the odds. And number one, why Amazon sellers don't make it is going to be policy compliance. As an Amazon consultant, I've seen it time and time again, where sales start to spike, things are going great, and then boom, Amazon hits you with a policy compliance document that you need to provide, such as if you're selling kids products or something, they'll automatically deactivate your listing. And now it's time to provide Amazon with those certified documents, those ISO documents and whatnot. So you can see right here, a listing is inactive, and then Amazon may be asking for, if it's a dietary supplement, documents. You can see they're asking for a certificate of analysis, all these extra documents, right? And the biggest thing is a lot of sellers give up. They're like, oh, I'm done. This is crazy. Amazon's asking for this. Or they'll try to do some type of loophole, right? So they'll try to like change the listing around, and then they'll get the listing reinstated and they'll get away with it. But the thing is, Amazon will find out. They will find out that you changed the listing, and they're going to remove your listing again, right? And then they're most likely not going to reinstate your listing. If you keep doing loopholes, it's going to be considered evasive circumvention, and they will suspend your account. But usually one time, it's not a big deal. So it's okay, maybe your first time to do a loophole, but just understand it's only going to buy you time, right? Amazon will be asking for these types of documents. When Amazon does ask for all of these documents, right, you'll notice that slowly your competitors are going to be hit as well. So your competitors are going to need these documents as well. It's not just you, right? It will take time, but Amazon does catch everybody. It takes time. Get the required documents. That's the solution, right? But at the end of the day, when you get these required documents, you'll notice that when you are back on, your competitors are getting hit with the same requests, and they're doing the same thing. Hey, I'm not going to provide Amazon with these documents. But once you're back on, you're going to be one of the only sellers. I've had it happen already to one of our clients where they were the first ones to get these dietary supplements reinstated, and then they were pretty much generating 10 times as much sales because everybody else was slowly getting kicked off of Amazon. So get those policy documents. Don't give up on that. That's the biggest thing that I saw. Another thing is that if your listing is worse than your competition. So if your listing is worse than the competition, you don't know what to do, you can just go into the link in our description down below. Get a free listing audit. You just fill this out. We'll do a free listing audit for you and literally tell you what your listing's missing, right? And you're getting it from an expert. We're going to be honest. We're not going to sugarcoat it. So that's a win. Another thing is obviously having a bad product. If your product's bad, it happens. When you first start selling on Amazon, you take the jump and you launch a product. You don't know if it's going to do good, right? Let's just be honest. And then boom, it does bad. You get like 3 stars. It's hard to generate sales. Advertising spend is really high because of the reviews and the product is so bad, right? It happens when you first start, right? And you'll say, oh, shiver me timbers. My product sucks, or at least my customers think it sucks. And as a human, you're going to be like, let's just keep trying. Let's keep trying. But what you can do is you've got 3 options when you launch a bad product, right? You can improve the current product, just like the iPod went to the iPhone. You can use the knowledge you gained and create a whole new product, or you just give up, right? So improve, create new product, or give up. Of course, you can just keep dishing money into the product that's failing, but that's even worse, right? Those are your 3 options. A lot of people just give up, right? But it's those who innovate, who make things better, who learn from their mistakes that succeed on Amazon, right? And I'm going to be honest, usually launching a product and failing, there's a lot to learn, right? Even when they see so many people making millions, they'll give up. This is literally a crochet kit making over $1 million a year on Amazon. With Amazon, it really takes kinesthetic learning. That means you have to actually do the product research yourself, learn it, grow, become better. Once you start gaining success, like one product starts taking off, it's much easier and you get that success and you can double down and do it over and over and over again. But the first product is always the hardest, right? This means that you're going to need to at least learn the basics of how to run ads yourself, right? How do Amazon sellers who are already successful or consultants that are already successful, what are they doing that you're not doing? Doing product research on Jungle Scout or Helium 10, right? And actually talking to manufacturers yourself. So these are all things that you can do. Helium 10 has like all these free courses that you can get. And then again, the solution is to take initiative and put a little bit of extra time into your business. Figure out how Amazon works and what works on Amazon. Once you figure that out, you gain momentum. So there's a lot of different things you can do. And then last but not least is you may be lacking a daily checklist. I see this happening a lot where people come into Amazon and they're like, I don't know what to do. What are you doing on a daily basis? And they don't know. Just create a nice little checklist for yourself on things to go through. Doesn't have to be crazy, but it keeps you in check because maybe sales spike and you're lacking in performance notifications. It's the weekend. You're going on holiday. You forgot about the Inform Act. You got Inform Act hit in Canada, like all this random stuff. So just have a little bit of a daily checklist. I've got one here for you that will help you with Amazon. Those are the 4 reasons why Amazon sellers fail. And I had a solution for each of them that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And a lot of it is just perseverance, perspicacity, and being proactive. But that's it for today's video. If you want more Amazon videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. Links right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. And one of our most popular services is our full account management. We'll manage your inventory, customer service, run your ads, deal with your support, and you can see what it takes to be successful on Amazon. And then, of course, take it over yourself when you're ready. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO, signing out.